I'm flustered. I'm flustered now. I'm flustered.
Well, hey, I've got a question that I was planning on asking you guys, like
Turn your mic up. Bo,
Okay.
turn your fucking mic up. You
Is that better?
There we go.
How about that?
There we go. Yeah.
All right. I was going to ask you guys
It's
pre-show.
gingerlicious.
It's gingerlicious, baby. Come on.
Somebody write that word down before we get it. Someone write that down.
Sounds like a Black Eyed Peas
What
I'll never remember.
gaming systems do you guys use?
I have PS4.
PS4?
I have an Xbox One and 360.
All right.
Shouldn't this be a question for the show?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I was just more curious. I didn't have like anywhere to take it. I didn't know.
Why? You want our gamer tags?
Yeah.
You want to take it to the next level? Send me a fucking.
Can we be friends on the Xbox now, finally, please, guys?
Fuck you, noob. You noob. You suck, noob.
I thought Bo was gonna start talking about fucking, RAM and fucking digital graphic chips and shit like that.
The Xbox is actually a far inferior.
When he fucks you up in Halo 3 and teabags you can say, "Fuck you, noob."
You guys got that robot singing nerd voice down.
Yeah. I've been
Listen,
we do it all the time.
It's just a superior system.
By the way, that was the intro. All right.
Are we ready to rock?
All right, we got the intro. So, what's going on? You gonna give us a little bit of what we're doing?
No, of course not.
No.
Why would I do that?
All right, can we discuss why Margot Kidder was picked to be Lois Lane in the 70s when there were so many hotter 70s chicks out there? No? Is that good for tonight?
We can in a few minutes.
I've been thinking about that for 30 years.
God damn.
Hey, do you want to bank that for another show?
Yes. All
right. Write that down. Somebody write that down because, that's what's been bugging me. Like, it's the 70s. It's the first Superman movie. It's a high-budget flick. There's so many hot chicks out in the 70s. They picked Margot Kidder to be Lois Lane.
I mean,
why?
Lois Lane wasn't supposed to be hot. She was
no.
It's the 70s.
What year was the first Superman?
See, this is why we should be recording. You got Barbie Benton. You got all these hot ass bitches from the 70s, and you pick Margot Kidder.
What year was that?
Margot Kidder had smoke lines at 25.
Oh, dude.
You know
totally.
What I mean? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. She was a real lady.
All right, I'm not.
She's a real lady.
Actually, I am recording this, so we could use this for a later episode. Honestly, man, think about everybody that you had from the 70s, man. You had so many hot fucking chicks. Margot Kidder is Lois Lane?
But
that's like saying,
who is Lois Lane? Really?
It's like saying, it doesn't matter. It's the 70s, man. It's Superman.
I think they were trying to just give now I'm going to say this not knowing anything about her career whatsoever, but I want to say that she was probably like some sort of like upstart actress. That was trying to make a big break. No, am I completely wrong?
Yeah, she was upstart. She wasn't upstart. She did the Amityville Horror.
I don't know. I'm just fucking around.
The horror.
What do you think? They should have had the chick from The Shining, Duvall.
No, Shelley Duvall, man. She's a fucking whack. Jesus, man. You know what? Why don't you do us a favor? You know what? I'm going to tell you guys right now. I was going to tell you guys right now. If I did bring this to the table.
This is the bizarro Lois Lane.
It should have been Gladys Knight.
I was, guys, listen. If I was going to bring this to the table as a subject, and we all discuss it, I was going to go back and take some pics and save some pics of hot ass 70s joints at that time, and we're going to go back and look at them. I would screen share them, and we'd be like,
"No, you know what we do. No, here's what we do.
Stupid Summers, maybe, might be a contender.
Dust, you're onto something. This is what no, check it out. This is what we do on the show when we start rolling in a second here. We bring it up.
No, we're rolling already.
No, but okay, well, whatever. No, I'm just saying. You bring it up like as homework. So then each one of us goes home, and the next episode we bring back our top 5 hot 70s chicks that should have been Lois Lane. And each one of us can roll through our lists, and then based on the list, we can rank them in the top order once we bring all our lists together.
Great.
Boom.
And then people can argue for whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But I like the fact that I like the whole intro of this was really funny. This was really funny.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Terror Drome. What's going on, everybody? This is the podcast by the guys that podcast like it might be their last podcast. Why? Because it just might be. What's going on, everybody? Episode 9. How we feeling? We good?
Ooh, yo. Feeling fine. Episode 9. Excuse me.
Oh, way to kick that right off, Dust.
Yeah, man. I've been drinking since fucking 7:30, and it's 10:36. So shout out to us. Well, actually, it was 4:30. I think it was. It might have been 4:30 yesterday.
I like it. I like everything about that.
Booyah.
I want Dust to adopt me.
Hey, come on.
Come on.
I want to live in this Beethoven.
Come on. I'll put you in my
the fucking air fryer used to be.
Now if you notice this week, I have a lamp in there. Every week on Enter the Realm, I'm going to have some sort of new appliance in my
I like
it. So this week's a lamp.
I like it.
Dust, will you be my life partner?
Yeah, I'm here for you, brother. I'm here for you.
Let's shoot over to the man. I'm sorry.
Wow, you're
I'm
sidetracking.
I'm sorry, Mitty. Please go back to your very sensual life partner question for Dust.
I mean, I need health insurance again. I got a realization there, so I think I might do the whole life partner thing.
I cannot hate. I cannot hate by any means necessary. The man who's
going all out.
The man who's creating mayhem in Macon. Bo Walker, what's up, dude?
Wow. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Bring it some energy.
Listen.
I got the energy. Tonight, brah.
Listen, some fucking hack loser podcasts might get excited about episode 10. Fuck that. We are getting fucking riled up for episode 9.
Episode 9. Hold on. Episode 9, feeling fine.
I like it.
You bullshit motherfuckers.
This just turned into a 1980s like morning show and fucking.
No, it's definitely not the Z Morning Zoo. Cue the sounds.
KKKKC in the morning.
Cobra-LA
Combo Breaker Cobra-LA record podcast coming to you live and direct. Yeah, we lit tonight, brother.
Oh man, we're going all out.
Yeah, man. That's all we do, man.
Anyway, Bo, how are you, buddy? You good?
I'm doing fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh, we're still doing intros.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. I had. Let me tell you right now. I had the first physical checkup that I've had in like the last 5 to 10 years.
Cough.
Hey, will you be my life partner?
Yeah, and let me tell you. Let me tell you right now.
Can you cough for me? Cough.
Oh, I've done all the coughing I'm going to do today. I'm done coughing for other men. I'll tell you that right now. You're gonna have to sweeten the pot.
They up-periscope you?
But let me tell you, I got solid reports across the board.
I'm sure it was solid
as a fucking ox. Oh,
I'm sure. Once the periscope went up,
rock hard. It was rock hard. All reports came back solid as a rock. What? No.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Solid.
Well, I'm glad.
Hold on,
That's
guys.
good to hear.
Shh. Solid. Solid as a rock.
That's what we got.
That's what I feel. The ginger is good, and we're doing real fast.
Ginger as a hawk.
Ginger as a rock.
Ginger as a hux.
As a husk.
Ginger as a hawk.
Hux.
Oh my god.
That's great. Hey. Have you ever had the
Yeah, I've had
the finger? Have you ever had the finger up?
I've had the finger up.
See, when you get to my age, you get the you get the 3 fingers.
Yeah, but was that something that you like requested, or are we talking about?
No.
It's a shocker.
Okay, you never know. Listen, I'm trying to clarify. Yeah. Midichlorian, my friend.
Wow.
How are you?
Wow.
Yes.
How quick he
You know-
moved on that. This is our host, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been better.
Let's go clap for our host moving it along.
I know how to read a
Listen.
room.
Not an email.
You know,
but-
last week I ran my mouth about taking coconut oil, not getting sick, and guess what? I'm sick. But I think it's a sinus infection. Yeah, so still take that coconut oil, people.
well, you know, earlier you said you like coughing every 3 minutes. I've only coughed once. You better fake it.
because I keep muting my microphone. It's called being
as a
courteous.
courtesy.
I don't know. It's a
Courtesy.
video.
Yeah.
You're on video.
yeah.
We do not see you.
We
Nobody
appreciate
wants to
that,
hear
Mitty.
that.
We appreciate that, Mitty.
No, I'm just
Hey, listen.
I'm putting him
How's,
on the IRS of the shit.
How's the are you using Vaporu? Are you using Vapor Rub, my friend?
Vapor rub. Shut the fuck.
Listen, I got a vaporizer, vaporizing water. I got vapor rub.
I got fucking vapored up.
You know, the only problem is I can't vape no weed because my lungs can't take it for last week. So
Fucking
there's
vapor
that.
rub, man.
No, they can take it. They can take it.
Vapor rub will fucking clean any passage you ever have. If
Bro,
you,
Vapor
if,
Rub-
you,
It'll open your nose.
if your toilet is clogged, just throw some vapor rub in there.
I'm telling you, dude. Vapor Rub
Hey,
is,
if you got a
is
zit,
the real deal.
it clears zit too. Put a vapor rub on a zit if you ever get it. Or watch.
You
what
know how-
happens. It's gonna be fun.
You know how
Okay.
Vapor Rub when you rub it on. Oh, I got something. You know,
That's
with
fucking MIDI with the MIDI facts.
you
Hey,
know
you
how
can't go to the
The off,
gotta be the doctor.
MIDI's good for his. We got the MIDI minute, but we have the MIDI off filter.
the MIDI mention.
The MIDI mix.
So you know how Vapor Rub, you put Vapor Rub on, like it like it doesn't burn, but it like gives you that like, you know, like hot, icy hot kind of like feeling in your chest or whatever, wherever you put it, right?
It's like when it goes on your chest, it's not about in your chest. It's the fact that it's right near your nose, and the vapors goes into your nose.
Right.
That's what it's all
Right.
about. So like all these guys that like rub it on their chest, all you got to do is put it underneath the mustache, right under your nose. And it's great. It's doing the same effect that it did like back in the day. Like it used to be promoted as something you like rub it on your chest, on your ass, on your leg.
Right. Well,
You
here,
know,
no, yeah, right.
on your ear, but you know,
No,
basically, it's all about the vapor, the smell that
Sure.
that does the work. So
Sure. And where I was going is that you know how
I'm
like
sorry.
how
Where you
like how
going?
like if your muscles hurt, you put on Icy Hot, which is like a muscle kind of version of Vapor Rub, right? Like Icy Hot, like it like cools
sure.
you like sports, you know, players, even if your back hurts, your leg hurts, whatever, right?
it's the heroin. It's heroin of
Exactly. So they had a thing called Flexall 454. Okay, when I was in high school. All right?
That's an album. That's an album
Yes.
title.
Yeah, Flexall 454. Okay,
Let's do a track called that on Coles with the Three. Flex
I'm
off.
fucking I'm fucking 17 years old, right? And I'm playing football, and we're at a passing league tournament where it's like no pads. You just play 7-on-7. You're doing passing routes and whatnot,
Rugby.
right? Yeah, right. But just no tackling. So, So we're out there, and it's in the fucking middle of the day, blazing hot sun. I had a freshly bicked head. We're out there. We're fucking playing. It's like a fucking all day thing, right? Yeah, they look like a dick, but it was big. So we're out there, and it's super fucking hot. So I'm like, fuck, I need some sunblock, right? Because I'm a pale motherfucker, right? I'm like Casper white, right? So I'm like, I need fucking sunblock. We're out here all day. So I grab a container that I had assumed was sunblock and squeezed it in my hand and rubbed it all over my face and all over my head and all over, like my entire, from shoulders up was covered in this shit, right? And so I'm sitting there and like 30 seconds goes by and I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like tearing up. My eyes are getting puffy. I'm having like a fucking attack. And my buddy comes over and he goes, bro, are you okay? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I put this fucking sunblock on and now like, da-da-da-da. And he goes, what sunblock? And I grabbed the thing and he goes, this is Flexol 454, dude. I go, I thought that was the SPF. And he goes, what the fuck? You think we're playing on the sun? Like 454 SPF. And dude, I'm telling you, I had to put my head in like a bucket of water. It was awful, dude. The moral of the story is put vapor rub on your chest and don't put icy hot and Flexol 454 on your face.
Shout out to 454.
And don't use it for lube with your girl.
Yeah, you know.
Hell no.
Yo, man, you could go for days. Son, you could go for days.
You probably no feeling.
In what capacity, though? Dust Mites, how are you, sir? How are you, my friend?
Yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Terry Drome. I'm trying to think of like a catchy name from us. Like, welcome to the Terror Drome. So welcome to the Terror. So it's a W, maybe W.
Are you thinking of an acronym?
3D?
Is that what are you trying to do an acronym?
Yeah. I'm trying to like break it down like W 3TD. W3TD. You know, does that roll off? Does that roll off the fucking finger? Welcome to the.
Does that roll off the finger?
The fingers, because I was counting on the
roll off.
I was counting on the
Hey,
W2, whatever I said. It works. That's what we're rolling with. Fuck it.
Perfect.
Awesome, man. Shout out to you.
Meeting adjourned. Let's do lunch.
No, honestly, think about it. Like, welcome to the Terror Drome. When I break it down to an acronym, it's WTTTTD. You know, like it's like it's too long. Welcome to the Terror Drome. W3TD. W3TD. That sounds good. You guys don't like?
All right.
Yeah,
that's all right. I'm like,
W3TD. Man, it's better than WWTT. Come on, guys. I just done fucking 2.5 hours on the podcast.
No, listen,
Come on,
relax.
Come on. Give me some love. Give me some love.
Come on.
You want come on. You guys watch Easy Money yet?
No, I have not watched Easy Money.
Crickets. Where's the crickets?
I don't. Listen. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't. My TV doesn't. I can't like. I'm not hooked up to the computer.
I know where this is going.
My TV. The way my TV is set up is, I don't do like I don't log into Google from my television. Like I only do it from my computer.
Okay, so you download
it to your flash card slot.
You got a USB
or flat card.
USB
drive. Yeah, bro.
Oh man, come on, guys, teach me.
You're asking a lot.
All right, right. Hold on. Nate. Hold on. They're teaching you, but yet has any of them watched it?
That's what I thought. Don't throw stones, glass houses.
Guess what?
Don't throw stones, glass houses.
All right.
I'm in my Google Drive right now, and I'm deleting.
He's deleting it.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You will never fucking see such a fucking great piece of cinema.
We don't deserve.
Remove
deserve that film.
Remove. Never happened.
Dustin just blackballed us from ever
What's
seeing it.
what's
done.
embarrassing
You're done.
is that he put Infinity Wars in there, and I watched it in like an hour.
Yeah. Easy money, no.
Easy money. Like 2 weeks go by, he puts Infinity War in there, and I'm like, oh, I gotta watch that shit.
That shit's so dope.
2 weeks. I'm gonna call you out because I was wrong last week. That was like 4 weeks ago, Bo.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I
it
was
was-
fucking
it was-
Mr. Off last week, so fuck
Yeah,
you, buddy.
it's definitely been a while. And guess what?
Yeah.
It's gone. It's gone. Just
That's it. It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone.
gone.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
Can you hear me? It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Don't even bother yourselves anymore.
All right. So before we get into Avengers: Infinity War,
Oh, are we?
oh yeah, this is the you know how people are like, this is like the spoiler free podcast. Fuck that. We're the way other end of the spectrum.
Oh,
This
we're
is gonna
going on
be-
spoiler.
This is going to be the full spoiler. We're breaking down all kinds of shit you probably didn't even catch. Fucking edition. So fast forward, but not right now because I have one more thing to talk about.
Once we start talking spoilers, let's give him
I'm
a
going
10
to.
second.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Give him a countdown. So
10
So
seconds.
You're safe for now,
Yeah.
listeners.
So, a couple things, and this is out of nowhere, but recently I listened to this program about chimpanzees. Okay.
This is a data segment.
The ones that wear claw masks
Wait,
panhandle for money. Because I see some chimpanzees wear doll masks and panhandling for money on the internet.
Yes, that was fucking really freaky. It was an interview with Jane Goodall, right? We all know who Jane Goodall is, correct?
Yeah.
The monkey bitch.
Right,
The monkey.
yeah.
The monkey.
Right. The monkey.
Duh.
That's
Makes it
dumb.
hood. If
I
you
don't
take
pronounce my
the
name.
and make it DA, you're hood.
Okay, well, Jane Goodall is probably, one of the top.
One of the most respected.
Yeah, exactly. He's one of the most respected primate fucking scientists ever, right? But so I
They're
listened to this
monkeys.
thing about, and this I listened to this podcast, and I learned two things that I thought were interesting and or informative that I would like to share here with the show and to your listeners. These are cool things to say at parties when you feel awkward and have nothing to talk about. Okay, Jane Goodall. Prior to Sorry,
was that a good
going to Tanzania and studying the monkeys, had absolutely zero scientific experience whatsoever. She wasn't like an accredited nothing. She was just a normal lady that flew to fucking Tanzania and lived and watched with the apes and
So where was she from?
So she was just like some bitch that was like,
Yes.
I want to talk to monkeys.
Yeah, she's a,
Dude,
I wanna
monkey
talk to
fetish.
monkeys.
you know,
A
What
monkey fetish.
some broad from Indianapolis that just said,
she's
I'm
from
gonna fly across the world and hang out with some fucking.
But for real though, she was just a normal chick that was like, "Hey, this is interesting. I'm gonna go do this," and then came back and like crushed all of these fucking other scientists that was like their profession with the stuff that she had learned about
That's cool. Is
the,
that
the
right?
primates.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Day one, he lifted
Those
his
monkeys,
arm.
so.
All right?
Is
Yeah.
this the movie? Is this based on the movie that Sigourney Weaver was on?
That's Gorillas
Yes.
in the Mist.
Yeah, Gorillas.
No.
in the Mist, right?
She's still alive. So then, and Sigourney Weaver's character,
Whoa.
Jane Goodall,
Okay, was this based
Oh,
on
Goodall.
Gorillas in the Mist?
kind of. I mean, kind of, because Sigourney Weaver dies at the end of the movie, and Jane Goodall.
Oh,
is still alive.
so Hollywood made it a movie.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
it was
right.
based. Was
Right.
it really based on this chick? or
Yes, basically yes.
not? Okay, so the chick is still alive, but
Loosely.
Hollywood wanted to make you feel emotion.
Right.
Well, he was like, "Oh God, the monkey slapped the cock in her ass and she died." So,
I'm pretty sure it did.
yeah.
Smashing the monkey, son.
I'm trying. All right.
Smash the monkey.
Let
Yo.
me go to point number 2. We go to point number 2.
Monkey.
Caesar.
Monkey.
You know when
Caesar.
you know when you see chimps and they're like smiling?
No.
You see pictures of like cute chimps and they got the fucking
They
big
take
teeth
selfies.
grin.
Yo, Nate, we really need to talk about your fucking ape infatuation, man.
That smile is actually not a smile of happiness.
We really
that is what's called a fear grin, my friend.
Nice.
A fear grin.
Nice. I know. We've had some discussions about the
when the ape when the chimp is had his mouth open and he's fully exposing his teeth, and you see that's a laugh. But when he's just when he's mouth closed, just grinning, that's a fear grin, and he is
Do you think
scared and afraid.
The guy that played Zayas went into that?
He is scared. He is scared and afraid, and I'm not gonna fucking pander to your blasphemous comments, Edward.
We need to chill on the ape.
Word.
All I'm saying. Your ape infatuation is taking you over.
It's
consuming you.
It's the Nate 8 minute.
4 hours.
Planet of the Nates.
4 hours enough.
All right, I'm sorry. I thought that was interesting. You know what?
That is.
Fuck me, right?
Fuck you. No.
Easy.
Okay, if you don't listen, if you haven't seen Avengers, we're gonna start fucking talking about it here in a second. So pause it.
Are we doing spoilers, or we're gonna talk?
Yes, no, we're gonna talk. No, we're
Spoilers.
just talking.
All right. We're not taking like 17 hours. We're gonna talk 10 minutes.
No, yeah, something like that. If that, we're gonna kick some things around we liked. We're gonna
spoiler time.
Didn't like.
Beep 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 beep.
Don't spoil it.
Beep beep.
What?
Right, go.
Did you say don't spoil it?
You didn't hear the Czarface album?
Hold on, Mitty. Did you see
the song?
Yeah, Mitty saw it.
You sure?
Mitty, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Did you see my copy, or did you go see it?
I seen it. It's great.
You have not. You've seen fucking pictures on the internet.
It's great. It's great.
You're busy You're busy running that fucking Mojave Desert mayoral campaign. Mitty's out there getting votes, son.
I'm trying to be the governor of California, man. Not just the Antelope Valley. You know, fuck Gavin and all the cats running. Let me give fuckers universal health care so I don't have to find a life partner.
I'm voting for midichlorian because he's running on that suck my dick from the back platform.
Mo.
Yes.
Mo. Yeah. Mo. You know, his platform is Mo Dick from the back. M-O. Mo. D-I-C-K from D-A back.
Of course, D-A, because if you know me, you know I can't pronounce T's. I don't know. Just can't do it.
I'm just trying to keep it hood.
All right. Bo Walker, Avengers. Yo. What do you give it?
I mean, on what kind of scale?
1 to 10. 1 to 10.
Okay.
Come on, man. What do you mean? What scale?
Well, yeah. What kind of scale? I mean,
1 to 35.
1 to 4.5.
137 and 3/4.
Like that's a weird. Like all of a sudden, that's the weird question. That's the.
We want to know how many. We want to know how many heads of cabbage you gave it.
I'll tell you. It's a different scale. Heads of cabbage is a very different scale than my 1 to 10 scale. I'll tell you right now.
And that, sir, is why we love you.
Very different scales.
Sometimes you got to put the cabbage on the scale to weigh before you smoke.
Exactly. Thank you, Mitty. Yes. All right. Well, out of 1 to 10, based on what I have seen, which is the movie.
In case anybody was...
What do you mean? Based on what I've seen,
the weirdest thing I've ever said. That was the weirdest thing I've ever said.
That's the name of this episode now, by the way. The name of this episode now is episode 9, based on what I've seen.
Based on what I've seen. As if there's something else that I'm going to see. As if there's like some secret half part of the movie that I miss.
Hey, did I miss anything? Has Bo been drinking?
Oh, wait.
Yes, he has.
Middle part of the
Bo's been drinking?
Oh, my God.
Yo, Bo, I didn't know you've been drinking tonight.
I might have had a little Chardonnay.
What are you talking about? Like, he's fucking secretly taking like 3 fucking licks off that 750 off camera. Yeah. Oh shit.
It's right here. It's not even that far off camera. It's like literally right off the right on the line. Right on the line where you guys can see on the video chat. Boom, right there. That's where it's at.
We need to get you a straw that's like 4 feet long.
I'm on board with that.
All right. So Bo, based on what you've seen.
Based on
what do you give it? What I have seen, not what you've seen, but what I've seen.
You gotta be correct.
I gotta make sure I'm.
I don't know what you guys see
in today's world. You know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you guys watch.
No. I mean, I'd give it at least a 9. I'd give it at least a 9. And let me say before you jump to somebody else, what the thing that I think impressed me the most about it was the way they were able to juggle so many big characters. The way they were able to like pair them off and like give storylines. Like obviously some people are going to get downplayed and you can't help that, but you've got so many like characters that have had standalone movies and big roles in other movies and shit. So like it was real. I thought they did a really good job of juggling all these huge personalities and superheroes. I thought they did a fantastic job of that. And the way they paired them off and kind of like sequestered them on their own missions. It worked for me big time. I loved it.
100%. I fully agree. I gave it a 9 as well. And I think to piggyback real quick on what Bo said, it watched like a comic book. And that's what I thought what was so dope, because you'd read a comic and on one page you'd have, these 4 characters over here, and then you'd flip it and it'd be like, meanwhile in such and such, and then you drop to that story.
I totally agree, Nate. Yeah. I totally agree, man.
Yeah. Yes, and so for like a comic book head, because some people I've talked to, I have a couple friends. Most of the people I've talked to liked it, but I have a couple friends who liked it as well. But they
got some douchebags in the group.
But they said them. I didn't like how they're like. I didn't like how jumped around.
Like how this guy went over here. And that guy went over there. Until this guy came over here, and then maybe all of a sudden it
was too many planets. There was too many planets.
I couldn't read all the names on the screen because my popcorn was buttery, and I was trying to drink my cherry Coke at the same time.
I didn't need the whole Thanos and his daughter segment.
Who's the green bitch again?
He's purple. She's green. How can they be family? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, come on.
Who's the green bitch again? I don't know who she is.
But yeah, so I gave it a so that's what I loved about it so much, was that it jumped from place to place, and that's how comic books worked. And I felt that was the only way that they could get all of those people into a film together.
Yeah,
was the only way to do it was how they did it, and they fucking nailed it.
And the funny thing is, like, the original comic, there was thousands more fucking characters.
Oh yeah, because the X-Men were
way more.
Like, oh yeah, so, and that's what I was explaining to my buddy that I went with, that like in the real comic story, it was way more out there, because you could
think
use
this
the Fantastic Four. Yeah, you could use the Fantastic Four, you could use X-Men, whatever. I was like, so it's not like
it was all over the place, man.
Right. It's not like they're copying the comic.
No,
they're just taking the idea and putting it in their universe, and they fucking crushed it.
I think
it was bro. Ebony Maw, I swear to God, was my guy, bro.
Dude, so badass.
Rejoice,
Thanos,
for you will be killed by the children of Thanos.
Yeah,
Thanos' Death Squad was fucking on point, man. Loved it.
And then Thanos' children will kill him in part 2.
All right, let's keep it rolling here.
Do not fret, for you will be sacrificed to the children of Thanos. I fucking love that guy, dude. I was doing that fucking weird voice all day at work today.
And I know that you loved that the way he went out was Alien's base.
Oh, right?
Right?
Which dude, it was a love-hate because he got 86 and I was like, no, this dude is so dope. But then fucking he got killed
out of all the ways. Yeah.
Because fucking Peter Parker is a nerd. Oh no, spoilers are way out. All kinds of people die. Deal with it. Loki's dead. Idris Elba's dead.
Yeah.
Hey, but Thor is dead.
And Thor didn't.
Yo, Mitty's never seen it before. He's like, what the fuck?
I've seen spoilers, and I know that Loki dies, but Thor doesn't.
All right. Before we get into it,
Loki is alive, son.
We're into it.
But you know what? We're not getting our score straight across the board.
You're 100% right. I gave it a 9.
Sorry,
Dust. It's on you.
I gave it a 9. And you guys know how much I hate these fucking flicks, man. Like,
Dust 9 is an everybody else 10.
Woo, 11.
Yo, honestly, man, if I give it a 9, it's a 15. Just in my opinion.
Real talk.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I love this fucking flick, man. It was from freaking the beginning to end. I was smiling like a motherfucker, man. Thanos, the character, wow. I did not think they were going to give that emotion and that much fucking feeling into this dude, man. Like,
dude, they humanized him, and it was awesome.
Yes,
it was fucking awesome,
dude.
Bro, the bad guy won at the end. For fuck's sake,
won.
Bro.
And you know what?
Tell him, Nate.
And the best thing about the best thing about it was he sat down, looked around, and thought about it, and he said, "You know what? Yeah, I did this.
Well, he even said it. He said it earlier in the movie. He was just like, they were like, "What's gonna happen when you do this?" And he's like, "Then my work is done. I'm gonna sit on my planet. I'm gonna sit on my planet and I'm gonna watch the fucking sunset and I'm gonna chill." And then he fucking did it. He did it. And murked everybody, dude.
And you know what?
I'm telling you, it was the shit.
And you know what? If you're a comic book guy like me, and you could be like, no, well, it wasn't like this, it wasn't like that. I fucking love the fact that he just sit back and he just like, you can see it in his face. You're like, did I fuck up? Did I do something wrong? And it's just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I have coworkers that brought their kids, and their kids after the movie are like, "I like Thanos." That guy just.
Yeah, I gotta honestly say, man,
the guy just murdered fucking 4 billion people.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've never enjoyed a Marvel villain as much as I've done Thanos. It's
a close second was Ultron because he was great.
Yeah, Ultron was good.
Ultron was good.
A complete.
But you're right. You're 100% right.
I thought Obadiah Stane.
That shows every fucking angle, shows every emotion. I can't even fucking tell you. This dude nailed it, man. He fucking nailed it, man. And is it comic book? No, because everybody knows. Like everything in the comic book for the Infinity is like him trying to impress death.
Right.
This is why he's killing people. This is why he's erasing people to impress death, to give death more souls. And I don't know if they're gonna do that in the next one. I'm hoping they're not because I like where they're going with this. But
it was just as close to a comic book is that you were gonna get
on the screen. Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
There's 7 minutes of fucking Iron Man and Iron Spider doing their thing, and then they're cutting they're cutting to Doctor Strange fucking doing his thing,
man.
And then fucking Bruce Banner can't turn into the Hulk, so he's in the Hulkbuster doing his thing. Like,
no. The reason why Hulk wouldn't change is because Thanos kicked his
ass! Dude, that's totally why. He would
Hulk
be like, no!
The Hulk is
like,
scared to come out.
He don't want to fuck with Thanos.
Ooh,
is that why you think that was?
Definitely.
Yeah,
totally.
Totally.
He's scared.
I didn't think of it that way. My thing was that something that what's his face's Idris Elba's character when he fucking because it's he sends him to Earth with that spell.
Yeah.
But it was like an evil spell, so he was like one last time.
No.
That was the reason. I thought that was the reason why that fucked him up.
Banner was bringing him out, and Hulk's head come out. He's just like, no.
Yeah, right. Because
he got his ass kicked.
Because when he went,
that's a good theory.
The Hulk's never been beaten.
No, right. I mean, and not that quick. I mean, the Hulk might have been beaten by, or at least.
No, you get what I'm saying. He got his ass.
Right.
No, he got mopped up for sure.
Yeah, he got mopped up. Nate said he got mopped up for sure, bro. So you know what? You know what's great? Like I'm hoping, like in the second one, like that Hulk comes back out and it has a Banner as his personality. You know, we've seen the Raging Hulk. We've seen Hulk in Ragnarok as Hulk without Banner, and Banner's afraid to go back into the Hulk because he doesn't feel like he's coming back. You remember when they did Smart Hulk, where it was Banner? It was actually Banner's mentality stuck in the Hulk body.
Totally.
I think that would be a fucking great thing they do for the next season.
Well, he said something. Banner said something towards the end where it was like, "We gotta talk," or like, we gotta.
Between
it was kind of basically like we've gotta form a new contract about.
Yeah, but you know how cool it is. Like before that, they didn't have that.
And so the fact that they've even reached that point where now it's like, okay, they're like a symbiotic relationship where they're sharing the consciousness of this single.
So how cool would it be if he's Hulk?
It's slow playing a story
with a Banner brain.
It's slow playing a storyline for him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why he got to stay alive, and that's why he did that whole thing. It's slow playing it so that in the next one, that is a big part of the movie. You know what? They beat him. You know what I mean?
Well, here it is. Like we saw the trailer with Hulk running with him in Wakanda, and it didn't happen.
Oh yeah,
It didn't happen.
No, that's all trolling, bro. I love that they fucking that half of the shit in the trailer didn't even come out in the movie.
They've been doing that shit for fucking years, man.
Yeah.
And the fact is, like, here we are. It kind of like makes you like, here's a pointer. Excuse me.
This is the kind of shit you're gonna see. It's not this, but this is the kind of shit you're gonna see.
Yeah.
Now you got Banner in the Hulk armor. That's the Hulk bus armor, which is fucking great. And he's having this battle with Hulk, and this is why I think in the next segment we're gonna see the Hulk with the Banner brain. Man, that's what's gonna be. It's the comics, man. You remember for a while there, like the Hulk was green, but it had Banner's mentality.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We haven't seen that yet, and I think that's where they're going.
One of the other things, too, that, like, listen, I hate it when people clap in the movies, like during parts of the film.
Yeah,
like,
same thing when I watched the bootleg.
Yeah. You wouldn't listen. Well, unless
they clap in the movies.
I don't know anything about that.
Unless you're gonna do it, if you wouldn't clap at your house while you're watching it, don't fucking clap in a public setting so that you can feel like you fucking started some clap fest. Okay, all right. Anyway, my point was that the one time though in the movie when I fucking just leaned over in my chair and I fucking threw up like the devil hole, like the NWO fucking fuck yeah, was when they had Red Skull come out.
No, you didn't like that? You didn't like that?
I loved it. No, I was like, fuck yeah. Like I wanted to clap, but I had to hold myself back because I thought that was fucking so dope. But then I realized that like in the credits though, that Hugo, what's his face, didn't.
They weren't paying him.
No.
They weren't paying him.
Yeah, I know.
They weren't paying him for 3
part of me was like,
he didn't want to be Red Skull
they
anymore.
weren't paying him for 3 minutes, man.
He didn't want to be it. He didn't want to do it.
They paid Idris Elba fucking however amount of money to lay on the ground for fucking 8 minutes.
Honestly, they're gonna make that dude someone else in this fucking universe because he's that fucking good.
Idris Elba?
Yeah.
he wants to be Green Lantern.
He's gonna be another fucking hero because he's
for
that
sure.
good.
I love Idris Elba.
He's that good, man. He's that. Shout out to
Yeah.
Let's get a little
yeah, Stringer Bell call.
Stringer
with
Bell.
The Wire reference. Stringer Bell. Good
Shout out
job.
to Stringer Bell, man.
Attaboy, Bo.
He is gonna. It wasn't Bo, it was me. But
I'm sorry.
Shout out.
Shout out. You know. Shout out
sorry.
the headphones.
I'm sorry.
Shout out the headphones.
Sorry. Listen, if you're keeping score at home, I want you to fucking mark 1 point for Dust of the Stringer Bell reference. Take it away from Bo and Mark. We're gonna listen. If we get enough fucking people, you know what would be great is if we did keep a scoring system like that for like references, for like fucking references.
You can win something. Yeah, maybe you can win something.
Yeah. I'm gonna work that out. That's funny. I'm gonna work that out.
Yeah. How about you work out listening to whoever's
I'm telling you right now, not a whole lot of people enter in this free T-shirt contest.
Yo, but honestly, man, I was thinking like
it's been one day. It's been one day. I know.
He could be really into something different and go further in the. I really think he was locked in too early in this Marvel universe.
He was before he blew up.
And now that he's dead,
right.
We could use him somewhere else. I'm just hoping he just doesn't fucking cross the line. And he's
gonna be Green Lantern, dude.
I mean, he would really, he would. I think that would be dope, man. I could really do that.
If Idris Elba can't save the DC universe, they should just fucking pack up and go home.
Yeah, bro.
He's Captain Marvel before he transitioned to a girl.
Easy now, easy. That's a lockdown, man. Who do you think is gonna fucking save us in the next movie? That's her, man.
Captain Marvel.
I just hope Nova gets. I think Nova's gonna get a shot in the next one.
Nova's gonna be on the next push. Next push. So it's going cosmic. The next push of movies are gonna go in cosmic. So all this New York oriented Spider-Man and Iron Man and all this shit that we all know and love from the early days is done.
That Iron Spider shit was so dope.
Wasn't that cool?
God, dude, I loved it.
I took a couple of points off of my fucking score because of the fucking armor.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
It was too right. It was too soon, and it didn't need to be like Iron Man held him up. You're now Avenger.
No, let me tell you why it wasn't too soon, Dusk. Okay, hear me out here. You ready? No, hear me out here. How many
comics you
fucking, you're on the attack? I haven't even said anything.
I had a drink of beer. I had a sip of beer.
Listen, how many issues into Secret War did Spidey get the black suit?
8. The original Secret?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It was
8, right?
Hold on right now. Let me show you right here.
Okay, so
number 8.
Perfect.
Woo!
Perfect. So listen,
I'm holding up a copy. Copy.
Yes, this is the answer I wanted from you. Can I finish?
Hold on.
Can I finish?
He's got a floss.
I'm holding up another copy.
He's got 2 copies.
He's flossing now. He's flossing.
Rich motherfucker.
I got more.
Yeah, I know. Can I finish what I had? Because I have more.
All right. It's all good.
I'm gonna need your attention. Put your.
Hold on. Get the fuck out of here. Why don't you put your cough in a detox? Where's that cough?
My point was that this is what, the 3rd movie that Spidey's been in?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I would think that 3 movies to get a new suit is equivalent to 8 issues in a 12-issue series to get a new suit.
No.
Why
is that?
Okay, well, yeah, I want to know because I'm not a comic aficionado.
It's Marvel
you are.
push.
Like, what's a good comic to movie ratio?
Dude,
within the Marvel?
You're talking about Spider-Man started in the 60s.
No, but that's not what I'm saying. You said they introduced a suit too early. My point is that even in the comics, they introduce suits within this is his third movie. That's not in a movie fucking landscape as opposed to a monthly comic. That's not too soon to issue a new suit.
Movies are how far apart?
So you were comfortable?
A year, 2 years? I mean, we're talking about a 6-year gap.
You know, you guys aren't even asking the real question. You know, if someone's mom has spider webs up in her cooch, is she Spider Mom?
Okay. Anyway,
I asked the hard questions.
It's not it's not like he's going to use the Iron Spider suit in the next Spider-Man movie. He just did it because they were in space and he needed that suit. Like, what's the problem? That's it. That's your answer, Dust. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well,
not going there right now because you guys are not
going there right now.
gonna be on my level because I guess I'm just a little bit too much older than you guys. More comic.
Nothing to do with anything.
Older than us, and you're
older
and wiser.
Me and Gertrude know how to.
We don't know.
Yeah, you new guys. You know, I swiped to my Tinder and I saw some chick with 7 arms behind her head, and I was like, "Yeah, that's for me." Swiping,
swipe left 7 times, real quick.
Swiping right.
Hey, real quick.
Right
also, Dust.
But you know what? He didn't have that armor until Secret Wars. We're doing Infinity War.
My point wasn't what armor it was. My point was the time frame into which to introduce something new like that is what my point was.
I think it's too soon because, you know, look what happened in what the fuck's going on in the background.
This is the music
playing his guitars.
Get fucking muted.
Yeah, I'm just fucking around.
Get muted.
You're good.
We saw like I'm not muting you. I'm just fucking with you.
Just playing, Bo. I want to hear more.
Earlier in the show, Bo, I don't even know if we were recording when this happened, but
probably not.
Bo asked what gaming platform we all had, and we felt like maybe people should know which gaming platform we all have. So I have PS4, I believe. Bo's got PS4, and Dust and Mitty are the Xboxers, correct?
Xbox One and a 360. That's in the box, but I'm ready to fucking. I'm gonna fucking hook it up and start playing some Modern Warfare 2. One of my favorite.
I ain't got time for games, son.
Well, I have
you ain't got bandwidth for games. That's what you should be saying.
Yeah.
That's what you'd be fucking saying. Was I ain't got bandwidth.
Hashtag that too.
I ain't got the ping for the FPS.
Yeah,
sunned.
Yep.
Yeah. I've got both. I've got both. I don't play my PlayStation very often. I play the Xbox One way more frequently, but God of War has been blowing my fucking mind.
I want to get that. It's the one, huh?
It's good.
Isn't that the game where he travels?
It's good. It's a good fucking video game, man. It's been a long time since I've played a video game where that I felt like, you know, it wasn't all about just like gameplay and doing whatever it is that you're assigned to do. Like there's a story, there's emotion, it's been cool.
That's
man.
dope. Dope.
I've loved it, man. It's like watching like a long ass movie that you play out. Yeah. And because it's a super big payoff if you've been a fan of the franchise before now. If you played any of the God of War games before now, like this one is a super big payoff because it ties in Greek mythology with all the like Norse mythology. So like they start tying
super dope.
So they start tying in Odin and like Zeus and like the the mythologies are crossing over in weird ways, and it's cool. It's really cool. Yeah.
As long as they don't tie in Lamar
I
Odom.
was looking at his hand plans like Run DMC.
Oh,
85.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Bo was Run DMC in 85 right there.
I wanted to get that game too.
I highly recommend it.
The last game that had me like that was Red Dead.
Redemption? Yeah, Red Dead 2 is coming out, man.
Yeah, dude, I can't.
I think the trailer drops tonight.
Yeah, it does. Really? Yeah, it does.
I think it drops tonight, man. Red Dead.
That game. I mean, listen, if you know me, I am Western fucking guy.
Yeah, man, it's fucking Grand Theft Auto. It's Grand Theft Auto horses.
Oh my god, it's so, dude, it's incredible. It's awesome. The last game that I actually played to completion where I was like, dude, I'm up in the fucking mountains hunting bears and shit. Yeah. Like fucking just it was so dope, dude.
The best thing about that game,
so dope.
If you're on a mission and you fail it and you're fucking frustrated and you're like, fuck it, you pull on the reins on your horse and you go to the left, you see a buck. You see a fucking buck, a 16-point buck. You chase it. You fucking kill it. You fucking skin it and you fucking bring it to the fucking, you bring it back to the fucking store and you fucking sell the skin and you make some money.
I'm telling you, it's incredible.
You know how many times, like, I stopped the mission and just started hunting?
Yeah,
I was hunting forever. Hunting. I spent more hunting than fucking playing the fucking game. The fucking game is so dope, man.
It's pretty fucking amazing. I can't wait. For the second one.
Is it going to continue the storyline?
I don't even.
I never finished the game.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what it's about.
I've never finished the game because you know why? I always, when I was on a mission, stopped and started hunting. Cats and bobcats and fucking deer and elk.
I finished the game and couldn't tell you what happened at the end.
There was no way.
I just know that there was dope.
Wow, you finished that shit?
Well, no, not like 100%, like extra nerd level.
Yeah, you got
I finished like the gameplay.
You know, it's like anything that Rockstar does. You have your basic mission and you follow that line, but you have your side missions.
Yeah.
And the side missions were so dope that you wanted to do the side missions because it just brought you back to the main mission. Like it's just so fucking crazy, like how much detail they put into it.
Bro, those games, if you look it up, dude, like Grand Theft Auto 5 or whatever the last one was, cost like $350 million.
It's still going. Yeah. It's still going. Bro, it's
crazy.
It's like years, and the game is still going strong. They keep updating it.
Yeah. But I'm saying initially, though, that's like and people are like, oh, how come it takes so long to get a new Grand Theft Auto game? And it's like, bruh, it takes like $400 million to make it, bro.
Like they keep updating the last one with like races and like, you know, because it's LA and you got the streetcars. They're doing races and this thing and that thing. They're just keeping it going, man. It's incredible how fucking. And I played pretty much halfway through Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's
incredible. It's great.
It's like a movie. It's a fucking
movie. It's like a movie. Yeah.
It's definitely a fucking movie.
And that's what I heard God of War, the new God of War is like, what Bo said. Like that's like the next one to like check out, you know?
Yeah. Totally.
It's kind of like, is it like a wolf and cub type shit? Like, you know, he's got a son with him, wolf and cub, lone wolf and cub.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely that element. That's definitely a part of it.
That's dope.
It's the father son dynamic.
Yeah,
at play.
Shout out to.
But they kill it, man. They kill it. They do an awesome job with it. Like,
hold on, Mitty said something.
Mitty
say something. Say it again.
No, just shout out to corrupting your kids. That's all.
Oh yeah. No, that's accurate.
With that said, all right. With that said, now that we're gonna
segue on my microphone.
We're gonna say
fucking shout out to corrupting your kids.
I know you guys want to segue way. But all this Wild West talk got me thinking Westworld.
I haven't seen the new episode.
Man, I got halfway through episode 1 and had to bounce out, man. I'm like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I'm
Let's do
behind.
that. That's next week. That's next week. I'm writing it down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys. Yeah,
right.
I got halfway through episode 1, and I'm like, yeah, I need to sit back and wait for a couple of more. So
Dolores is legit Megatron now. She is Megatron. Real hot one.
she gets the D.
What?
Who said that? Who said that? Nate, did you say that? You say Dolores gets a D? Right.
Hey, so right.
Awkward moments.
You say Dolores ain't
So this weekend.
What do you say?
So
there?
this weekend, I picked up this thing called a pocket IQ test. Okay, here it is. Look, you guys can see it here.
All right.
Okay, we're seeing.
So, there's a pocket IQ test, and it has a bunch of questions, and like based on how many you get right versus wrong is, it has a thing. But at the back of it, almost because if you don't do well, the company still wants you to feel good. It says intelligence is not everything.
Right.
It says a high IQ score does not necessarily mean that a person will be happier than another person with a lower IQ score. They have like a full disclaimer just in case that you don't get the fucking questions right, but you still can feel good about yourself.
Stupid people are genuinely happy.
You
ever met a stupid motherfucker? They're usually pretty happy.
But that's like the ultimate marketing technique. Like, hey, take this IQ test, and if you do good, you're really smart. And if you do bad, it's cool. Being smart isn't everything. Like they're like covering all the bases.
You got to cover all the bases.
For 99 cents.
What are you gonna do? Leave that open?
Yeah, right. It's exactly. I was like, you know what? That's pretty good by that company. I like that.
Don't want to offend anybody.
Exactly. Nobody wants to offend anybody.
No, you can't. You can't do it. It's career.
Can't offend nobody now.
What are you gonna do?
Can't even tell them to suck your dick from the back.
Nope.
There it is.
Man offended. I can't listen to you.
Trying to sell Jello pudding pops. What are you gonna do?
Shout to the googly eye. Googly eye.
Jello pudding pop.
Jello pudding pops.
Bill Cosby's about to.
Yeah, man, this guy's. He's preparing himself.
Do the pudding pop joke, Bill.
How do you prepare yourself? Stretch your asshole about 7 inches? How do you prepare yourself for jail life?
Do you know how many times that this fool's going to get like extra puddings?
Well, you know what? He's going to be.
They're like, here, Bill, we're going to give this to you, but you need to do the Jello thing, do the Jello joke.
Yeah, he's gonna
makes us laugh.
This dude is going to be on the golden side of everything.
You know what? I don't understand.
Dude.
He's got the one spot we're not going to. Man, shout out to that dude.
He should have been given a medal.
He ain't going to Gen Pop. He ain't going.
Bitch or whatever her name is. A medal. Trophy.
What, man?
That bitch looked like Mask.
What?
Saying.
Yeah.
What's that girl?
Speak slow.
Constantine or a Constant or man? That girl is.
What are we talking?
Yowzers. I would have fucked her with your dick, homie.
What are we talking about?
Or your dick.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, like Bill Cosby, man, we should be praising him for fucking ugly bitches. Like that.
Oh my Christ!
Man, ugly girls.
Listen. Hey, we as a brand. Listen.
What the fuck?
The red card.
Nope. We have to throw a red card on you, Mitty. You've got to mute your mic, bro.
What the fuck we doing?
No.
Send all hate mail to
at midichlorian
underscore music.
What the fuck did I miss? What the fuck?
Send it.
I'm not for any of that stuff at all.
You know, usually you guys
like
are
math.
flagging me, man. Usually it's me. Now, I'm glad that's Mitty this time around.
You see what happens when we give? Listen, this is what happens when Mitty gets some good bandwidth in the evening. I don't. Maybe we should keep him on the fucking the fucking lower tier.
Oh my god! I thought my ass was on the
Jesus Christ! Oh my god, you guys!
That one was heavy.
Like,
Oh my
that was.
What
I don't even.
I gotta go back and honestly, I gotta go back and
does she
release.
not look like Rocky Dennis or what?
My dude, you're not, dude. My dude.
I'm not sure.
Shout out to Rocky Dennis, man.
I'm
What are
not
we
sure that what she.
What
looked
are
like
we
is
talking
important.
about?
Now listen. Hey, if
you get
and
raped.
also, if we were doing this. Listen, as awful as Mitty is being, if we were doing the scoring system, he'd probably get a point for the Rocky Dennis reference.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Just for when we're doing that.
All you care about is getting loaded and laid. If you ever seen Mask or Rocky Dennis, that's what he said. But what the fuck is Mitty talking about? What are we talking about with Mitty?
You'll have to just. I don't even want to repeat what was said.
I gotta go back.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just go back at some.
You guys are killing me, man.
Well, I'm not doing shit.
What are you drinking, Modelo?
Modelo.
You drinking
Modelo.
a Modelo?
Modelo.
What's that? What's that? Modelo?
Here in the East, we call it Modelo.
Damn, dog.
Hey, fellow, you drinking a Modelo?
It's good stuff.
Hey, don't get those Mortello Chilatos though.
Shut up,
Mitty, you're in the fucking penalty box, bro. You got to fucking.
What did he say?
I need you to fucking.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
I need you. Yeah, you've got a long time out.
I gotta go back.
That's all I have to say about that.
What the fuck did he say?
I don't even. It was so awful. I don't even want. I can't even.
It's
All right, keep it moving. What's the next topic?
I just hope there's no more topics now.
Oh,
I liked it.
Wow, you totally killed the whole fucking episode, huh?
Well, I mean, listen.
Thank God he's not been around for 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ. We've got to listen, Mitty. We've got to talk to our sponsors, bro. I mean, there might be some contract negotiations we need to talk about.
You know, Jello Pudding Pop might rush us for that.
Nope.
Nope.
oh god!
All right, listen. All right, this is the last subject I got. This is the last.
You all right, Bo?
I'm gonna make it. What we got? What's the last topic? Tell me.
This is the last topic I got before we do the clothing statements. And Mitty, we'll let you know if you're allowed to speak on this.
I got a Mitty.
No, you're gonna get the fucking muty minute. You're gonna get the muty minute.
Muty minute. It's not a mini minute. It's a muty minute.
Wow, shit got real.
I can tell you. Oh no, Mitty, no. Yeah, you shouted out our female listeners about fucking 12 minutes ago.
I think that was the mini minute that he did.
It might fucking ruin us.
That was his mini minute.
Oh my god!
All right. So
trust me, the mini minute is gonna be good tonight.
Oh no, the mini minute. There's no more mini minute tonight. That was it. Yeah, you had it.
Back it up.
You forego the mini minute with your awful statements earlier.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a wrap. Listen, don't wow me, buddy. Wow yourself. Just go ahead and wow yourself. Okay? I need you to take responsibility.
I made Bo laugh.
This has been the best outro.
He's a drunk ginger. It doesn't make him much to laugh.
I'm hammered, and this has been hilarious. But Jesus,
when you're a drunk ginger, all you can say is,
"Let me tell you right now." Oh my god,
you laugh.
Oh,
All right, so
I love it.
recently, and I'm not even gonna speak like with like actual dates or really actual facts. This is just like off the cuff. A lot of talk about going to space. SpaceX is trying to put some shit on Mars. We're trying to do rockets that go back and forth.
Word.
We're trying to do, you know what I mean? We're trying to like put shit places that are out of our atmosphere.
We need to terraform Mars, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's my problem. That's not my problem. Is that it's who's we? Because let me tell you what, all these fucking rich people that can actually go up there and afford to do this shit are leaving us the fuck behind.
Oh, dude,
and
totally.
You better fucking believe that. That's why all of us regular ass, middle class, upper middle class, lower class, poor, don't matter. We need to fix this one because we're getting fucking left here.
Yeah,
at some point.
Zed,
we are 1,000% getting left here. And it's going to be like Elysium. That fucking movie Elysium, that's real shit.
Yeah, no, that's real. Yeah, right.
And that's 1,000% what is going to happen if they can get to other planets. And when I say they, I mean the rich people of the planet. Like what also made me think about this was the WWE had an event in Saudi Arabia this week, right? And they had it because a Saudi prince had so much money that he gave the WWE between $100 and $200 million to have a WrestleMania-like event in Saudi Arabia, basically for him. So the ringside was like only what?
He did that with J-Lo too. I think he gave her millions of dollars to come out and perform for his ass.
Exactly.
Dude was baller.
Yes, right. So I looked it up and I was like, how much does this family have in order to be able to pay the WWE $200 million to come out and have a show there? And it was like, the Saudi Arabian family is worth like 1.4 trillion. And I'm just like, those are the motherfuckers that are going to space.
Yeah.
It sure as fuck is not us whatsoever. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like a good thing here at the end, take care of this planet, because unless you're a millionaire, and if you're a millionaire and you're listening to this podcast, kick me some money so we can do some good shit.
Let's take this podcast into 3018.
Right. But if you're not, then we need to take care of the planet that we're on right now.
Indeed. Yeah.
That's Dust Mice is just staring at me like, fuck you.
He's mad. We need to bring Dust to Cybertron.
Who?
No.
I think you need to take your ass back to Vapor Rub right now. Shout out to Vicks.
Shout out to, I really do, man. I think I'm going to go put some on my face.
We haven't heard one
my
call
beard
all night, so is this real or is it fake?
Don't put.
I guess you haven't noticed me.
Are you being an attention whore or are you being MIDI? I don't know. What are you doing tonight?
Come on, son.
I've seen you cough with my own eyes. I've seen it.
What do you expect me to be coughing the whole time? My fucking lungs will be bleeding.
That's a hairball from a cat right there.
Bo Walker, my friend, what would you like to plug?
I would like to plug.
We're plugging.
You know what? You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily have anything crazy to plug. I just want to say this has been a fucking awesome time.
Look at you.
I fucking love you guys.
Booyah. Drink that beer.
Cobra. That's what I got to say. Fuck yeah, bro.
He's fucking hammered.
I like it. Midichlorian, my friend, what would you like to say, sir?
I would like to say that I'm going to sneak into Midi Bennett here.
Wait, we're sneaking in. Hold on, everybody, hold on. We got a minute going on here.
No, listen. I want to know if you guys will catch this. So they've actually done full penis transplants, but not just the transplant. They cut the whole skin, like around your belly, like the whole area is like the size of a pizza. Now, what do you think don't include when they do that transfer, and why?
Is that a midi minute? You're supposed to tell us.
No, hold on.
Midi minute. You're supposed to tell us.
They transfer the whole thing. But
can I have can I have a guess? Can I have a guess?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna guess the testicle sack area.
Yes. Exactly. Because why?
I don't know.
You would be fathering someone else's kid. You still have the dead person's testicles. So when they they do not include the testicles.
Shout out to the midi minute.
That's the midi minute. I like
one to grow on.
Yes. Literally.
One to grow on.
Dust mites, you sir.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Dust Mites, DUSTMIGHTZ. Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebooks. If you want to fucking get into my real life,
boom. Yeah,
what's
we do.
What'd you say?
Yeah, we do want to get into your real life.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Cobra-LA Records and whatnot.
I want to get into that's real life.
And my name is Nathan Askill. My name is once again, Mitty is stepping all over my end piece. My name is
Mitty Gloria and you're Nathan Askill and you're nobody.
All right. Yes, my name is Nathan Askill. You can catch me on all social media platforms at Nathan Askill. Twitter, don't really use it. Instagram, use it a lot. Facebook, use it if you have my real name. If you have my Facebook page, I'm probably not going to see a whole lot of it, but subscribe there anyway because I'll check it out. Cobra-LA Records fan page on Facebook. We look at that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Subscribe, rate, review, good review, bad review. Throw a challenge flag. It's under review. Who cares? With that said, farewell. Oh, from the Terror Drome.
He did it. Who was that?
No, he did.
It was me.
It was
me.
It was me, man.
It was me this week.
I have my microphone muted.
It was Bo.
That was Bo.
Man, all right.
Me.
Fucking Bo.
God, really? Honestly, we're going to do this every fucking week?
I got excited.
Anderson like
I got
Cosby.
excited. I got excited. I tell you this much. I will shut the fuck up every time from here on out. You don't ever have to worry. You don't ever have to worry from here on out.
Bo
I'm so sorry.
Lifted.
Stealing his thunder like Beta Ray took the fucking...
It's a fucking thunder thief, man. Bo is a thunder thief.
Episode 9. Episode 9 from outer space.
Episode 12, 35, 42. All right, Nate, bring it back.
By the way, listen. Episode 9 from outer space would be a point.
Yes,
for sure. For the reference.
Hello.
Hello and welcome. Or farewell.
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna try this again. Hello and welcome to your mama's house.
I love it. Shit, boys.